I get live in effect, baby. Close that. Close that right there. Let's get out of here. Let's get up out of here. Let's get it going. Get the pumping. Get it moving. You cut down some. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, yeah. Turn on low. Yes. That'd be nice. Oh. What's up? It's your boy MB here. You want to turn that, what's his name down to, baby? That, my gospel. My Lord. Ow! Oh, I just hit my foot. Oh, can y'all hear me? Yeah, I just hit my foot. Damn, a retard, eh? What's up, y'all? How y'all doing, man? Got some big news coming. Let y'all get here. I got some big news coming. Some things that just touched down. Some things have touched down and soon to be released from one of the big companies that I carry. Some new stuff. Some new stuff. My wife over there smiling. Yes, Lord. Some stuff I've been waiting on for a long time. As the market moves forward, I like the fact that the people that I deal with can adjust and adapt. And one of the ones I'm talking about right now is Dealer Designs. They adjust and adapt very quickly. What's up, Brandon? What's up? What's up, baby? They adapt very, very quickly and have made some steep changes throughout the entire line. But in particular, in this arena right here, they want to make sure that they continue to dominate. Uh, Not with hype, not with sensationalism, but with proven performance and facts. By giving you, like especially with that 2508, man, the truth inside it. Truth inside it. It is still the top dog. It's still the top dog. Uh, but anyway, let's get to some of these questions. Y'all see that stuff here coming here shortly. Other innovations that he has done. That what's up, man? No, man, don't do that, man. Thank you for your support, though. Thank you for sowing into my life, to the family, and to a man that you know that's following Jesus Christ as Lord and Savior. Period. Uh, yeah, they are particularly trying to dominate this. He ain't trying. I think he is. He's making it hard for you not to go with him. And this next subwoofer that I'm finna bring out is really, really finna push that envelope. Really, really finna push this envelope to work with those of you who have very, very limited in space, and those of you who do not want to do a C lift but want that performance. Stay tuned. DD for the win is DD for me. It'll probably be DD for you too. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Let's get to some of these questions. What other phone at, baby? I wonder if I need both these things in my ear. You think I need both of them in my ear? Ain't nobody talking to me. Let me take this. Let me take this one out of here so I can hear in case you say something. Okay, does the front and rear RC output on the aftermarket hair unit send the same signal? Front and rear, yes. Yes, yes. It's the same signal. Now, subunits, I believe the rear has more bass than the front. Oh, yeah, because especially like if it has just two RCAs. Sometimes I know this might be in the past. I really can't stamp that now. But in the past, the rear always had more of a full range signal than the front. All right, because if you didn't put a subwoofer in, you want the rear field behind you, and more yeah, because your lower frequencies are omnidirectional, so they're going to carry. So in the past, they were like that. I think now, for the most part, front and rear is the same signal, but they're trying to they separate so you can get left, right, front, and back two speakers. What did you say, Blake? Did you see the new DD Symbol C that came out today? Yes, I've seen it a month ago. I seen it a long time ago. I don't know if I might have seen it before you seen it. Yeah, that's the one I was just talking about. You might have just chimed in that DD is now the new Slim 608. The new, I'm going to say it here because just wait for it, but you're going to see this with the next couple of weeks. The new Slim 608, the new 608. Huh? Yeah. Yeah. Let's pause right there. The new 608. Arguably can compete with a lot of people prestige brand because we know DD uses tight gaps, very tight gaps, so that you don't have to use so much power to get a given output. Well, yeah, that's a new 608. And last but not least, Godzilla is now Mechzilla. Wait till you see my baby. But I'm patient. I'm patient. Wait, I'm patient. I'm patient. I'm very patient. Anyway, okay. Let me get the next question. MB, the man, the myth, the legend. I ain't a legend, man. Legend. I'm still living. See, make sure you put living legend before you say the legend. Can we put living legend? If that, my wife shaking her head like, yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, ain't nothing mythical about me. I ain't in nobody camp. I'm in true camp. I sit back and observe the market, and I decided that, hey, man, I think I'm gonna say something. And so far, 33,000 people of you have listened to me. I'm gonna say something in a minute. As soon as I get up to about 80 or 90 people on this thing, I'm definitely gonna say something about another brand that's going through another brand that I offer that I feel is chocolate, not DD. Another brand I offer that I feel is chocolate. That he had to confront something on social media. Cardio is a very very small niche. Once you get out of the big boys, my wife should just shaking her head. They recently DC Audio. Maybe you'll do me a favor, having that my beautiful uh, DC Audio. So, well, now let's wait till some more people get up here, because this probably gonna cause some argument. Some people gonna not gonna like what I say, but for sure, I'm definitely on my man Rusty side. Uh, and people that's actually doing something for you. The companies I back actually doing something for you, and not people that are just they're very good at marketing. Very very good at marketing and promoting. Uh, there's several DD15 woofers, man. You got 99, 95, 7, 6, 700 series, 600 series, 800 series, 1100 series. There's a bunch of them. So that's not the question I'm going to answer, E. I don't know. You must have looked at how many. DD is not like some of these brands that just popping up every day around here. They in each one of these series, they got a 15, a different performance level. They even got a sound quality 15. 1100 series. So all depends what model you're talking about. Florida in the house. What's up, man? More good news. What good news? Loud and clear. What up, MB? Boom, boom, boom. What they copping on in here. They copping on in here. So recently, let me see. Hey, hand me that. Let me see that. I can gradually talk about this. No, 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 not him. Not him. The 608, yeah. The 608, yeah. Yeah, hand me that baby right there. Yeah. So I'm gonna tell y'all something. While you can, if they're not already sold out, snatch these up. This is the old iteration. This is the old iteration. They are somebody's probably watching some manufacturer. Oh yeah, I can go buy this. No, you can't go buy this over there in China because the Josh has still kept his basket, and that's what I'm talking about with DC Audio and what he's going through right now. Joshua kept it. This is his basket, and the name is on every arm and somewhere else. Yeah, somewhere else on the basket. So you can't copy his and take his. But get ready. This stayed the same. Same 3/8, 7 3/8 cut out. A real 7 3/8 cut out, not 7 1/4. 7 3/8 cut out. Basket. So with this large spider, dual spider. This design, open free fold cooling, has been updated. Yeah, this has been updated. It look kind of beefy here, don't it? Yeah, well, it's been updated. It's been seriously, seriously updated. But anyway, ah, stay tuned for that be still. I see we get another question here. Okay, I saw a video yesterday of a guy doing a review of your box. Dude thought he had 212s and 115, but he had a kicker WQ class 10. Yeah, let me explain something about that flow ride. That particular brother there is doing a lot of sensationalism. That is my box. But what he's saying that 10 box doing the 150, that's not true. I told him specifically, man, listen, something wrong with your meter. So I'm not stamping that. Okay, yes, it is pretty loud. It's a horn enclosure. I'm pretty sure it is pretty loud, pretty impressive. But that meter, when he put in saying it's doing a 150, 110, I ain't gonna stamp that, man. I ain't lying. I ain't here to be lying. And I told him that. I wish he would take that video down. because it's going to spread untruth. And people come to me looking at the horn thinking, hey, I can get a horn from MB and do a 150. No. On music, no, brother. That's not, no. Technology ain't got that good yet. It ain't got up to that point yet. I don't think to do 150 with a single 10, I don't know what material they're gonna use, but you ain't gonna use no. I don't know what material they're gonna use, but I don't think a paper cone can hold up that much pressure to get that much loud. Okay, space ghost to base ghost. I like that. I have a question about voltage. Okay, hope I can answer. I have two batteries in my car. I have a D34 in the front and a JP lithium in the back. For quite a while, and my folks are just getting low. And my folks are just getting low to one of them, and my folks are just getting low to one of them going bad. Probably because the lithium is feeding the AGM. You know, the lithium has a lower ESR than AGM. So when you cut the vehicle off and you ain't got a isolator, the lithium is going to charge the AGM. It's like putting an AGM with a wet cell. When you cut the vehicle off, there ain't no isolation. If everything in the vehicle is not AGM, then if you don't put an AGM and a wet cell together, because the AGM, when you cut the vehicle off, if there's no break in the circuit, the AGM is going to top off the wet cell. Well, if you put an AGM and a lithium together, and maybe they should have told you that when they sold it to you, maybe you didn't actually, you just bought it. When you cut the vehicle off, there's no isolation. The lithium is going to top off whatever lacks for power, which in that case would be the AGM because the lithium has a lower ESR. So you need to run all lithium. If you mix them together, you have an isolator, something that's going to separate it so that the lower ESR cell will not charge the higher. Simple, real simple. Wet cell. Okay, let's start from the bottom. Wet cell, weakest barrier you can get. AGM, now lithium. Okay, it's not a good solution. Whoever has the lowest, you're right, Blake. Whoever's the lowest ESR, the lithium is going to charge everything. Unless everything's lithium, then the vote is pretty much look at lithium like a dog, or look at AGM like a dog. As soon as they need help, that's where it's going. That's where the power is going. So the AGM batteries, where still need help, I'm going that way. Lithium battery, oh AGM need help, I'm going there. So you need to either have it all the same or don't. Be careful with the lithium too. I don't know if y'all seen about them lithium fives. Lithium fives do not get put out with water. Lithium burns very cleanly and very fast and very hot. People ask me, you don't go lithium in your vehicle? Mm-mm. No, sir. See, that's what a lot of you get when y'all not competing and you're watching the big guys do that, and you think you need to do that in your daily setup, ride around your 40, 50-minute commute to work. The big companies love it. You lose your vehicle. Hey, I ain't tell you that. Okay, let's go up here. Okay, I was like, oh, just about to ask what DDS cube sub that is. I could go as small as 1 cube or up to 4 cubes. I do listen to more country, Christian, and 80s, 90 mix. That's good right there. Uh, all DD subs have excellent sound quality, but they have some subs that are extremely geared for sound quality, and that'd be the 1100 series. Those series of subs are highly responsive. That may take a lot of power, with very high sensitivity rating, which means most of the time when you got a subwoofer with a very high sensitivity rating, that means it's very responsive. Now, the sensitivity rating is also based on the size of the driver. Like for instance, the Q class to me was the kicker's best sub. Now it's supposed to be the Solo X, but the Solo X takes God's power. So we got to give away some of that sensitivity level. But stay tuned. The Q class, I've told, is to be replaced with something comparable to it. So with that being said, sensitivity is where you go with sound quality subs. That's what you're looking for. You're not going to get a subwoofer that's rated for 2,500, 1,500 watts and then talk about sound quality. It's going to be some things it's going to miss because it can take so much power. Whereas when you take the power limitations down, now you can focus on the subtleties of the music, and the woofer can be more responsive to catch all the nuances. J Audio is known for that. Before they got bought, I don't know if they're gonna keep the same or not. But J Audio is known for that. That's why the woofers don't have high power ratings. But everyone knows about that J Audio sound. The J Audio sound means that it picks up everything. They really, really do sound golden up and as well too, because they pick up they're geared to pick up any signal, any low frequency signal. Okay, in the music. Okay, yeah, I just seen a comment about two Sundown X8s. I got two Sundown X8 V3s. I'm trying to trade a guy for some Q class 8. He in the Atlanta area. I think he think I'm. This is a tangent. I think he think I'm playing. I think he think, man, this is my wife's in the lab because I done messaged him. I said, man, I got two brand new in the box Sundown X8 V3s, and he got two Kicker Q class 8s. He ain't happy with them. He ain't happy with them. I don't know if he one of my subscribers or not. Hey man, look, I got two brand new X8 V3s. You can get them jokers if you give me them Q class. I'm glad I answered your question, Space Ghost. What's up? Uh, is a line driver better than an EQ? A line driver and EQ do two totally different things. Let me get to your question later. A line driver takes a low signal, a low 2 volts, 5 volts, whatever you all say, and increases it to a high voltage. What that does, it makes your amplifier not to work as hard because now the gain is going to come down. You should in the system try not to use your gain. The gain is matching your input signal. If you cannot use it, it's better for the amp. If your amp can take the high voltage going in, you need to find out what's your input voltage so you don't burn out the input resistance and the input stays, whatever they call it in technical terms. But I just know if your input stays at 6 volts, don't send 10 volts to it unless you're competing. Most of y'all on my channel, y'all know this. You're not here to be competing because the information I'm giving you is, whether y'all believe it or not, this is basic information. I'm just giving you basic information because a lot of you don't know that. You'll watch social media forums. Facebook is primarily the number one. That's why I hate it for cardio. And you try to imitate stuff from people that some of them don't have a system. Some of them don't care if you know. And a lot of them out there just clout chasing. So not giving you information that you could use. So you try to mimic them and you don't necessarily need to for what you're trying to do. Okay, let me get down here. Okay, Blake B. President, I never am okay. John Doe, bro, I have two X8s on Sundown Salt K. You got any Q class? You can get my two X8s. I really debating on trading for Kicker L Q class 10 for the corner here. What do you recommend? I'm keeping the same 2001 amp. Keep the same 2001 amp. Ain't no problem with that. Yeah, they'll take that. Same amp. It's a great sound amp too. It's the best sounding DD subs in my opinion. 1100, 600, and SL 600 series. What's good? Okay, Zonix. I got a Sundown Audio SA V3 1500 and want my 2005 serial bumper. What would you recommend? 2005? I don't know. I think you got a transmission component there. Uh, mm, I don't know. I don't know. Depends on how big your hump or if you have a hump. But in anything, I'm gonna recommend is 2/8 facing forward. 2/8 facing forward. Seems like the market trends prove DD's worth. If Johnson watching that, he probably love that comment right there. Yeah, because it's showing you. Well, all the companies are back, and let's maybe like, can we put that over here and put that so we can put that studio? Oh, let me touch on this. Y'all been watching. Some of y'all coming from Facebook. Y'all watch what happened. Did you watch and see how Resilient Sounds copied uh, DC Audio, and then try to turn around? A lot of people saying DC Audio copied SoundStream. No, they didn't. No, they didn't, man. Look, all baskets pretty much. No, I need the DC Audio sub in this stew right here. Thank you, baby. Uh, no, they didn't copy it. It's similar. A lot of people talking about that TI basket. The TI basket is, I think, it's right there. It's like on that Scar VXF sub. It's a very well. I need to, but I can hold this joker here. This a baby. This a but yeah. He's something serious now. This little joker right. He ain't playing now. This was she. Yeah. In DC, in Rusty's defense, I'm gonna make a standalone video too saying this because I just didn't like how it was taken. Uh, this is DC Audio's M48. The basket is similar in topography to the Elite, I think the M4 or whatever. Rusty paid for this. Now, people saying, or on a Facebook post were saying, well, if you said Resilient Sounds copied your basket off the Elite series subs or the M4 series subs, I believe that's what it was, one of the two, then you copied SoundStream because SoundStream, before they were bought out, was using the basket. And they were trying to say that DC copied SoundStream basket. It's similar, but it's not the same. And what Rusty was saying, he pays for his tooling. Now, I've learned from being on this side of the industry, and I'm telling you guys just watching. DC Audio did it one time use open source baskets, 6-spoke, 12-spoke baskets on a lot of their subwoofers. Now he has learned, and it's a business, gain enough money to pay for more tooling for his subwoofers. And on his higher place lines, he has on down, all those baskets are his. Proprietary. It's one of the reasons why I say DC Audio is chocolate. Because when you pay for this basket, man, it costs. You pay for this die, it costs money. The downside of it is sending this stuff over to China. I know how I feel about China. China sell anybody. When you see that girl, Cambry Zurine, what's her name? What's that woman name? There's a lot of them. They be on Facebook. They didn't listen. I have been. You know how I got that. You know how I got. Let me tell you something. Okay, before I get there, you see this? This is Toy basket, which means he paid for it. Now he was blessed because of his love for 8-inch subwoofers. Yeah, Candace from Team Pie. Yeah, that heifer right there, Candy Zang, whatever. She ain't doing you no favor, man. She's a communist. Uh, she is. She is going to try to devalue cardio in America totally. There's no cardio in China. Everybody drive the same. You know, they got the Workers' Party. They got to call it the Workers, and then everybody's worker unless you in the Politburo or whatever they call that mess over there. So they want everybody to have the same stuff. Everybody equal. Everybody had the same stuff. There's no competitive, no competition. They say that's not good for people. Yeah, but all y'all in the Communist Party up there that y'all ride with the good stuff, the stuff from other countries. But you want everybody else to have the same. They're trying to bring that same mindset to China, and to America. And that's where I come in. That's where MBE come in with the chocolate and doodoo. I know who's doing what for being on this side. I just respectfully try to keep it clean. If you see it on this channel, and if sometimes I put doodoo on the channel to let you know it's doodoo, let you know you ain't really getting nothing. Don't buy it this price when you can buy it here far cheaper. But when you get subwoofers like this here, like from Rusty, Dizzle Designs, DB Drive, on some of their high end lines. The same thing with DC Audio on their high end lines. They do have on their low end like level 3, level 4, level 2, level 1 subs. All them 12-spoke basket subs. The soft parts are inside of his. He still make it here in America. But sometimes he pays for custom tooling. We were graced with DC Audio to pay for custom tooling in there with the 8-inch and the 6-inch, 6.5. And Rusty got mad. Not that they copied this. They didn't copy this. They 8-inch subwoofer from Resilient Sound. The Resilient Sound Go. Y'all see I had it on the channel. Why didn't make it as king? Why? Because it said 1,000 watts. Y'all was impressed by that big motor structure. That non-Y 35 magnet grade. Y'all thought it was gonna do something. Did you not see how the wall power supply had that thing throwing like crazy? I put him inside the truck. He did all right. I think he did a 138 with two of them, right? Yeah. I didn't have the knowledge I have now, but I was on the background like, man, these jokers ain't getting no louder, but they supposed to be 1,000 watts all mess. Yeah. So this before I got to this level right here with the companies that got behind me, B2 Audio, Digital Design, DB Drive, all the ones, kicker ones, whatever. So I know who's actually giving you something, who's actually giving you nothing, in my opinion. Rusty's been giving you stuff. So I'm on Rusty's camp. You watch this channel, I'm on Rusty's camp. When I reached out to Rusty about had been on the channel, and then I already liked this stuff. I said, hey man, let me sell some of this stuff. I'll let you. I'll let you because you at least you know a little bit. At least you know a little bit. But yeah, what I've been saying about people copying people, it came to light, and it happened to hit him, and it pissed him off. It pissed them off tremendously. He said, at this time he made a comment, and people said, why you still leave the post up there? Leave the post up there because when you throw a rock, a lot of dogs gonna bark. So you get to see. Sometimes when you see who the people are who you think are with you but against you, you just need to see them. You just need to see them. I ain't gonna do nothing to them. But at least we know, okay, the veil's off on you now. I get to see who you are. And so he wanted to see who all was stamping it and who all was gonna run it and just throw it away. Enough of them showed their hand, showed themselves. But I'm telling you right now, the MBE gonna stay this, and I'm gonna stand behind that. DC Audio is MBE approved chocolate. They are giving you something in their products, whether it's an open source design or even all the way up to their proprietary baskets. He's paying for stuff and he's trying to give you something in performance. He was the one of the new companies that always push small box performance. Some people said small box performance, but when you looked at their subwoofers, they told you to put it in 2 cubes. Rusty has over 5 lines of 12s that play in 1.5. Not saying they're gonna get loud as a driver that plays in 2.5. However, they will get very loud for the volume of box size they play in. He was I think, one of the new pioneers that said small box performance. Small box performance. That's why one YouTube guy who devalued the brand when he said something negative against the brand didn't realize that, yeah, you can't put every subwoofer in the same size box. I, as a box builder, know that. I'm not even faulted the young man that did it because I realized he didn't know that. But I, as a box builder, know that if you put I put this subwoofer in 1.5 because I'm an experienced user. You do not put, you shouldn't put this in 1.5. The biggest you can put this driver in is 1 cube. It's small box performance, sound quality. Small box performance, sound quality. If you put it and yes, I did make him do a 140 because I know what I got and I know how to mess with my power. I know what I got and I know how to mess with my power. My subs, these are D2 subs. So I have them on 1,000 watts each before I'm low. So I know what I'm doing to get the performance out of it. Here, it's all about how much power you can throw. Here on this channel is the power doesn't equate to output. If it don't equate to output, then what's the point of me boosting up all my electrical and doing all this stuff if I'm not getting no louder? I'm not here just to make the manufacturer money because I say this all the time. There's a lot of companies out there that give you inefficient drivers and they sell you the power too. Mm. And if you can't figure that one out, you boo boo's fool. Stay right here, man. I got something for you. I'm making a beautiful home theater box. Oh man, I gotta show y'all my home theater box. They coming up. They coming up. They coming up. My home theater box. I got a beautiful home. I gave one away, but I'm keeping that one because I I just feel that is a beautiful lake. That look like it need to be in the museum, don't it? That is a beautiful driver. I've been thinking about putting plexiglass in that box I'm building for it. and I just go inside my home. It's one of my inspirational boxes. I have and I'll show y'all a video here shortly when I get around to making it. I got one of my old DD 2508s, revision G's, no new surround, no updated spider upstairs in my home. I might change it over to the new one. I don't know because I'm not gonna throw much power to it anyway. But let's get to some of these questions, man. I took that tangent off to speak up for my man, Rusty. Let me see if I can get some of these questions. All right. Do you do full? I have an F-150. Now I don't do no installs, brother. I just build boxes. I would say the Kicker L7X is a lot softer, more efficient than I was expecting. It's ultra stiff out the box, but after breakdown, you can easily push the cone. You can easily push the cone with your picking. Interesting. How do you glue the box without the glue showing through the stain? Watch no, 210 Design build MBF. I don't know how I can tell you that. Just craftsmanship. I built a lot of them. Uh, See, a lot of people kill the inputs using line drivers. That's true because I like you spoke on that, Chuck, because they don't pay attention to what they amplifier can handle. They just buy a line driver. Oh, it sounds good. And now 2 weeks, man, the amp ain't cutting on. Yeah, you done burn the inputs out, Gene. You done burn the inputs out on it. Taurus car, what specs do you look for when you buy a 4-channel amp? I'm planning on getting the kicker component 6.5 and 6x8. I'm going to be running a single VXF 12 on the SCAR 15. What you mean? What specs you looking for? You need to make sure you don't overpower your 6.5 and 6x8s, whatever they rated at. If you got 75 watt 6.5, then you need a 75. 75 is 150, and front and back that's 300. So you need a 4x300. I answered your question. What's the upside when you make it in for a Kia Forte? What's that Kia? What's the Kia Forte, man? Is that like that? Is that like that? Kia Forte. What's that? Look that up. Show me that, baby. So I know one thing, and they not a single. It definitely ain't gonna be. Let me see Kia Forte. They pretty much all the same. They can change the year. What the? That's a Kia Forte. Two tens, two tens, 2.8, single 12. That's about it. Uh, Seen that horn in a convertible trunk. Yeah, you seen that horn? Yeah, that's the miles. He said, "Don't." That's the guy. I respect the guy who's trying to support me, but I'm not with sensationalism. You're not taking a single Q class 10 in my horn or any ported box in a convertible and doing a 150. That's not happening. I'm not gonna stamp that at all. I'm looking to purchase a 2013 Chevy Suburban. What are your thoughts on Kicker Comp Q12 inch and a 1.5 cubic foot sealed enclosure and how clean it would sound looking for SQ? There ain't a whole lot to talk about that, but I don't know why you buying that big old vehicle and buying it in a sealed box. It's gonna sound clean. Pick up the notes. That's it. Ain't nothing to flesh out more on that. Yo MB, Brian Barnes. Yo MB. I recently came across a local company that I'm kind of obsessed with. Arc Audio amps are off the chain. You probably work for Arc Audio, or you got friends with them. Yeah, cause you ain't just come across them. Don't come. Listen, I can't tell y'all. I can't manipulate me, man. Ain't nothing wrong with Arc Audio. I ain't nothing wrong with Arc Audio. They've been around for a long time. I think now they got better marketing. It's a stronger push because every time I go on Facebook, or they definitely paying for the social media push. But they're more of a sound quality company. I hope they stay in that and don't try to do like other companies, come out sound quality and see how everyone is pushing for loud and throw a lot of power to it. I hope they stay in their niche. I hope they stay in their niche and don't adapt and just see how their company grow from being true to themselves. That's what I hope. Uh okay. Mm, what's a lot of comments? My phone over here, baby? Oh, boy, man. Okay. Memby got a question. I have two American-based 10s, XR1022. Been having them about 2 years. The sensitivity DB88. That's a lie. I don't believe that is accurate because I'm getting a lot of roll-off base thinking about getting two Q class L712s. Then you're gonna have a high sensitivity there. Yeah, but the American base 10 XR10 saying they got 88, that's a lie. That's a lie. I'm looking into a six channel, real Johnny Mexican. I'm looking into a six channel signal converter. Money is not an issue, but I noticed that a SC from audio control is a bit more than a signal converter from DD. Yeah, I'm gonna just name. Is this just the name I'm paying for? No, different audio control is that's what they fully vested in. Joshua gives you some installation, signal processing accessories, but Joshua makes his name on subwoofers and speakers. That's what his company's about. He gives you a couple of series of lines. Not he don't do a whole lot of power. He can cut all that down. Subwoofers and speakers, and then he has other options as well. Audio control probably more in depth with the signal processing because that's what they started off with. Okay, so that might be why it's a bit more. All right. Okay, 1.4 Q class 12 inch would what's that? 1.5 Q for a Q class 12. I would go 2.0 seal for SQ. For a Q class 12? Oh, he's talking about that guy up front in that Suburban. Uh, and they keep talking about some seal boxes. Like, I don't know why y'all keep asking me about some seal boxes. If you haven't, you need to listen to a generic Chinese Chinesium 6.5 coax right next to a properly engineered at the same one is absolute cost between the two. uh, it's high base, but he said properly engineered coax, but both of them made in China, Blake. Uh, it's high bass should sound not like the Tar Amps crowd, Chris Williams. Okay, I've been around so top to speak. Let me tell you something for the record. I can't wait till everything get out of China. I hope I live to see everybody bring bass back home. Everything. I hope I live to see when America, since everything is made back here in America. We in the midst of that question now. A lot of companies starting to see, man. It's just Rusty definitely is upset. I wouldn't be surprised within the next year. He said, "Man, forget that. I bring it all home." I wouldn't be surprised. Might be a slight price increase, but I think he'll make it. In my personal opinion, he has a low enough following. I think he'll make it. I really think he'll make it. I do. Stay tuned here, because you know how I feel. So if you trying to bring out, yeah, yeah. Even them two, these come and bring it back. Bring it back. Forget China. Cause I'm sick of they mess. And how they disrespect I'm in this industry. And I hate to see people come out with stuff and give you something, and then the Chinese turn around and sell it to somebody else for the same price. I'm all about integrity. I've been in this business for 2 years, building boxes and selling product. Now, one time, and you heard anything on social media post about me, not what we always wake up and say, baby, is the brand good. Everybody get their product, everybody get their box in a reasonable time period. Been doing it for 2 years. I have some people say, man, one guy, I get offended with, man, you want all your money? Oh, yeah, I need the money up front. That's over a certain dollar amount. I'm going to get whatever I say I'm going to do, that's what I'm going to do. Why? Because my name on it. My integrity means more than anything. That's why I won't build certain boxes because I know it won't perform. I can take your money and build you that box, knowing it's going to sound like garbage. But integrity means the most to me. And the people in China, they have, not saying everybody in China ain't got it, but the manufacturers over there, they ain't got no integrity for the most part. Most of them, they ain't got no integrity. Most of them build houses over there, whoever got the money, they'll do it. That's just how I feel. Okay. Whoa, man. Whoa, man. Okay, I've been up here. No, let me see if I can. DD 1115. Yeah, Miles, sound quality. I think you got a Malibu, right? I don't know. I'm thinking about the MBX 12, the affordable, and I love the 10. But then you definitely SQ guy because they do sound good. They don't get real that loud at all. But who cares with loud if you like you want to just enjoy your music? If you really want to enjoy your music. For what the DD 25A can do and what the G7 them can do, they sound great doing it. But there's some other subwoofers that just take it to a whole other level. They might have that output, but they extenuating on that sound. That's why I'm saying again. I hope this guy, when I get off this live, is saying, yeah, because I know he think I'm playing. I'm dead serious, man. I got two brand new Sundown XAV3 for them Q Class 8 D4s you got. I am not playing. They're right there. They're brand new. Never put power to them for them Q Class. I got to do some. I'll trade them for them 12. I might give it. If you don't come through with them 8, I'm gonna give them to the dude for the Q Class 12. Man, what you gonna do? I can buy me some Q Class 12s, yeah, but why should I buy when I'm sitting on these subwoofers right here? Why should I buy you? Y'all he like them. Ain't nothing wrong with them. They good subwoofers. I just trade them for some Q Class. Uh, uh, okay. I mean, I have my phone, so it must ease me to scroll with my other phone. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Here it is. Boy, I got 20 minutes. It's much easier me to scroll with my phone and answer these questions than it is doing it like this. Bam. Where we at? Boom. Bam. 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 Come on, boy. Okay. Boom. Can we do this here? All right. Bam. Close that down. Hold on. Bear with me, y'all. Live. Here we go. Ooh, what's a lot of people on this joke? Yeah, that's 100 people. Y'all 100 y'all watching me? Oh, Lord. I got to cut the Bluetooth off. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Let me cut this Bluetooth off. Bam. And let it pick back up over there. Okay, bam. Okay. Woo. Okay. And see, any experience with auto control LCQ1? I ain't used that yet. Uh, I haven't used that, Mr. 67, so I can't answer your question. Let me see down here. What's your input on CT audio? DKC, what's your input on CT sound audio? Just action. Alibaba. Got a laptop like me and you going there. Find out what's new. Same build house and sitting out there. A little step up above Scar. Are four of these new kicker eights a good choice since I can't get two? Four of these new kicker eights? What new kicker eights? Since I can't get two Q class eights? You talking about the comp bars? Depending on what you're looking for. They sound great. Four of them in the truck, yeah. If you're trying to, four of them gonna have you. People gonna hear you before they see you. True enough. But it ain't like getting two M4s or something like that or 25-8. Nah, they ain't four of them ain't gonna do against. Even though Corner is king, four of the comp R's ain't gonna do nothing with two 25-8 or King Kong. They ain't gonna do nothing with that boy. All right. All right. You use the acoustic a good amp product? Yeah. Yeah, I remember them way back in the day. I think ain't US Acoustics making or helping JP design his board? Or is that US amps? Hmm. I don't know. Do you prefer lugs or set screw style battery terminals? Hmm. That really don't make no difference. I'm not an installer. As long as the metal is able to get the electricity to where I need to go, I care less what if it screws or set terminals. I'm not into this. That's not even important to me. As long as it's a good connection, that's all that matters. That's all that matters. How do you meet a 10 in a horn? No. Okay, the Forte 5 is a limited production hatchback version of the Forte that has 2 or 3 more cubic feet than sand. Not enough to matter. Probably help with the trunk rattle size like Ford Focus. Do you know of any DJ M3? Do you know of any shops in the Atlanta area that repair amps? I have some JR Science amps need some work. The pots have static. No. There's a guy that you can send amps to. Amp Lab. Amp Lab. They're on Facebook. DJ M3. I don't know. Maybe you done took something from somebody before. You think these people gonna take something from you? They not, man. They not. When people call me and say want to get a bottle, like, oh man, yeah, man. Why like taking your money? You can run somewhere and prove with a screenshot you paid for something I ain't do it. These people sending people your amp, the amp lab. They'll tell you when to send it. Send it. They gonna fix it. Send it back to you. You know. If not, you're gonna be stuck with some good amps that you can't get to running because you worried about if the people gonna take your amp. They ain't gonna take your amp. Ain't nobody trying to take your amp. They gonna lose their business and potential making way more money by stealing your J Audio slash amp. That doesn't even, that's not even feasible. It makes no sense. So send the amp to the amp lab, they'll fix it for you. Oh, whoa. You know what though? I just realized something. If you that, yeah, Jay Blake said something. You can send it to them, but you can also send that app to me, and I can send it in DD. And they can fix it. What? Yeah, DD fix amps. Forgot about that. DD fix amps. So if you in the Atlanta area, man, you can meet up. I give me the amp, and I'll send it to them. I'll send it to DD, and they'll tell me what they're gonna take to fix it. If they can fix it, they can't. Now I think it's a certain fee to look at it. Period. But if they can fix it, that fee will be applied to the repair and then get it back to you. Those are some good amps. But you're going to have to trust somebody to fix it. DJ M3. Will these new 608 or 6.8 fit in the box like that red behind the seat Alpine box? It would definitely fit in that red behind the seat Alpine box, the SL 608. Still trying to figure out about what's the right setup for my C10. Stay tuned. The right setup for your C10 is here. Get at me. Okay. They don't require first gen. They don't repair first gen anymore. Cool. Send them to me, DJ M3. How much airspace would I need for 2DD3510s? About 1.5, 1.75. Depending on how much power you're going to throw to them and what you're looking to get out of them. When they take, you can put them 1.25 and throw 2,000, 1,500 watts to each one if you want to, or 2K because you're going to lose a lot of it to a ride. All DD hand-built subs do the same. It's just that the same numbers and powers that everybody else woofers do. Josses just don't believe in sensationalism because when you actually figure out what's actually making it to the driver, if you get a reputable amp, you're not gonna need all that power anyway. We watching, just sitting back in the back. Mike from Monroe, what's up? What's up, Mike? What's happening? Any specs on that DD that not on the web? Oh, okay, it only goes up to a 12 then. It only goes up to a 12. My bad. Oh, Blake said it hasn't been touched for years. Okay. Yeah. Blake said don't send any Brazilian full bridge amps. You right about that. You right about that. Any more questions, man? I got I got a lot going on right here. So let me tell you a little bit about what goes on behind for a single 8W7. One cube. 1.75 to 1 cube. 0.75 to 1 cube. Don't go no bigger than 1 cube. You can go on. I wouldn't go on to 1.7, 0.75. Now let me explain something to y'all about what them Chinese companies do and how they try to use people to devalue their integrity. Let me show you. Remember that wolf that I told y'all, the MBE driver? I got a sample. Figure out what company get their driver from. I figured out what company get their driver from. I like the driver. And I wanted to see if they're seeing the exact same driver. Put my name in dust cap. They were all for it. It was all for it. It was all for this design right here. Let me show you something. Stay with me. Stay with me. Stay with me. Stay with me. Oh. What? Yeah, this is the NBA box. Out the box. Yep. This is the NBA 8. NBA 8 out the box. But there is no NBA. There's not. I had to pull the CS parameters on this to make sure it matched what I requested, and it did. And I also found out it matched exactly another subwoofer. So these guys are willing to sell me the same subwoofer. It performs. It performs, but I could get in the game too and put my name on the dust cap with this same 6-port basket. And some of y'all would buy it. Boy, because it say MBE. But see, my name mean more than just taking your money. This is a very popular design. This is a very popular design. But when MBE comes out with an 8, it's going to be an NBA for real. Right now, I'm not looking to get in that fight. Anytime you come out of the subwoofer, you're going to need a box to put it in. But I just want to see how easy is it for me, since I'm always telling y'all, man, you can wake up, hit the lottery, and contact them out of bound, put your name on the dust cap, and sell it. I probably could sell 500 of these in a quarter. Then put my name on it and do some sensationalism and say, hey, man, this is better than this, that, another. Yeah, but I'm not going to do that. What squad boy? Look at squad boys. I finally got my system hooked up today. And, man, those 8s in that MBE box sound much bigger than I expected. The installer was surprised. He was thoroughly impressed. That's what I do. Because no matter what you do and what subwoofer you get, you're going to have to put it in the box. So why should I get in the fight with the subwoofers? And there's so many, particularly when I know there's so many people light years ahead of me. The subwoofer got to go in the box. I'm going to stay in my niche. Own my own box building company. Because I know brands like DC Audio, BT Audio, Digital Designs, Kicker. I'm not finna get, at 50 years old? At 50 years old, you think I'm gonna come out with a subwoofer? And just use a sensationalism to make, you can buy, I can sell this subwoofer. I know the guy who's selling this. I think he's selling it for $259. Y'all probably buy me for $329 if I was just whoring myself out. That's what she wants me to do. Take this over there, man. So she sent me a sample. Yeah, she sent me a sample. But I see how they do business over there. Like I said, no integrity. No integrity. MBE got integrity. Digital Designs, B2 Audio, DC Audio, these guys here, light years ahead of me where I'm at. Why should I? Man, you can make a killing. I'm gonna make a killing selling boxes. And keep my name to mean something. Because no matter what subwoofer you come out with, you're gonna have to put it in the box. When they come out with subwoofers you ain't gotta put in the box, then we got a problem. Until then, nah. Nah, it looks like they Crossfire. That ain't the Crossfire. Same design though, ain't it? Same similar design, ain't it? The best sub Crossfire I had was that Crossfire C7. I got that boy sitting right over in the corner. But now there's so many people saturating the market. It's ridiculous, man. It is ridiculous. I ain't finna get in that. I ain't finna use my name. I'm a box builder. I'm not finna use my name, sell no subwoofers, man. I got integrity, man. First and foremost, I got integrity. Yeah. It do look just like it. It look, man, baby, hand me another one. Hand me another one. Now the other one. Yeah, the other one. You say that look just like it. What about this one? Man, MB. Oh, yeah. Yeah, this is the same basket, ain't it? Because they changed the powder finish, and y'all think it's a little different. Now, this one is not as strong as the one I just took away. It ain't, nah. The top plate, topography of the top plate, this right here is different. Yeah, oh, yeah, now you're starting to see. Damn, MB, tell the truth, man. You ain't spending them on a basket. Why y'all keep buying the same stuff with different colors on it? Think you get something different. Now, I'm going to be truthful with you. Oh, baby, let me see. Should I do that? Hand me that boy that back. Put it. Yeah, put his hand in my butt right here. I mean, put his butt in my hand. Up right here in the middle finger. Let me give him some of this. Oh, no, you can't give him none of that. Look at that. This here, this one is stronger than this one. Man, they look roughly the same. They're roughly the same. He's stronger than he is, but they roughly got the same X Max. He just had a little more force with it. This is the intermediate level. This would be considered the high end level. But there's one more thing they can do to this to ooh, buddy boy heavy. Yeah. Put this right here. Put this back over there. Yeah. Now they basically sold me the same design they sold somebody else. Man, because that girl, whatever her name is, what's her name, Blake? Zuri, Cambry, whatever. Whatever her name is from King Team Pie Sunny, man, she just trying to bring down cardio. She ain't doing you no favor. And then they got all y'all talking about, man, these guys, people overpricing. Well, you know, she didn't design the amplifier. Some American designed the amplifier, told them how to use the topography of the circuitry. Sent over there to be made, and now she gonna sell that to anybody. I changed it one little thing. Or might not be using the same parts. Give you the perfect the same look, but not the exact same. Because they know you're gonna sell it back here in America. No innovation. That's what they do. Name me a great innovation that came out of China. I'll wait. Besides paper and gunpowder. And they were just using gunpowder for fireworks. Now that ain't the audio. It looks similar to the audio, but ain't the audio pipe 8. But it's on the same platform. It ain't too much different. It ain't too much different. No, it's not. Audio pipe 8 got a bigger vent in the back. Like it's not crazy. This is truth. Yeah. I'm waiting for somebody to tell me what great invention did Chinese give the world besides paper and gunpowder. What did they give us since then? Microwave didn't come from them. What they gave us, baby? Car? Yeah, poppers came from China, bro. Different ways to do math. Oh, they ain't invent that either. Math, algebra came from the Egyptians. They ain't invent math. Oh, they ain't got no different ways to do math. Chopstick. I'm waiting for you. What did the Chinese do? Chinese are great copyists. That's it. Okay, got 2 Tory answers because of your review on Press. Appreciate the information. It's a great sell. I wonder what he's gonna come out with next. Now I'm tell you something about Massive. Massive bringing their production back to America. I think it's gonna be a slight price increase. I don't know how deep his pockets is. He might keep the prices the same until he get the ball rolling. But Massive bringing this stuff back home. No, it didn't. But we're not going to debate where paper came from. Cool, we ain't got to debate where paper came from. But please don't get on we ain't gonna get on that black thing here on this. We're not doing all that because I'm asking y'all, we invented all this stuff. You know, why the heck we ain't on top of the world? I just gotta let you know. Okay, so we gonna kill that instantly. You're right, we ain't gonna argue about that. They gave us robots. They didn't invent no robots. All that technology came right up Silicon Valley. They didn't give us nothing, man. They just copy very, very well. And they have no integrity. They have no integrity because let me tell you something about the Chinese. The Chinese really don't like Americans. Yeah. When you going to test the X8V4, test it for what? What you want me to test it for? It's got the same motor and voice core of the X8V3. What are you looking for, Oscar? They told you got the same motor and same voice core of the X8V3. What am I supposed to be getting? What are you looking for in the X8V4? It's right. It's already deemed the king. So test it for what? Test it against what? What did it need the versus battle for? It's already a good driver. But what does the Oscar? What does the XA V3 gonna do different? What the XA V4 gonna do different from the XA V4? It's got the same motor, same voice core. They tell you that. They make the basket wider and the arms longer. They make the basket wider and totally encompass the top plate and the arms longer. What are you looking for? Same motor, same voice core, same spider. Some people say I got two disc spiders and the ribs on the spider are different. That's not true. Buy, I got it. Buy it. Go buy XAB4. What my wife saying, and you go look at this XAB3 and look at you'll see it's got the same rib spider. Yes, it does. The gays, he said the gay was prostitutes. Squad boy, I'm a sock kakalaki in the house, baby. You know what we do, boy. Them geechies, boy. Them geechies something serious, man. My people crazy, man. He said they gave us the gays. They gave us the prostitute. Man, stop it, man. Don't do that, man. Don't do that, man. But I'm just serious. They ain't really gave us nothing. They ain't no innovators. A comparison between what? I think I showed the comparison. Did I do the video? Yeah, I did the video, Oscar. I showed the comparison between the XAV3. They made the basket wider and the arms longer in the basket. It's got the same motor and the same voice core. I'd be a fool to get up there and say it sounds different. Wouldn't I? Yeah, wouldn't somebody? I mean, it got the same motor, same voice core, same spider. This fool up there talking about it sound different. How it sound different? It's already a game. Ain't no sense to revisit it no more. Ain't nothing in change. When I did the digital design and they changed the spider and the surround, I did the video on it. That was it. I'm not into so for those of you who is, oh man, you hating on Sundown. When digital design came out there and they changed the surround and the spider, I said it's much more impactful. I did one video on it. They got another revision gonna take another. This is something different. Y'all just stay tuned. This is totally different. But why are we gonna review the XAV3 over the V4? I saw it, but I would like to see it play in the box compared to V3. Well, I'm not. I'm probably not gonna do that. I'm just gonna be straight up honest with you. I probably ain't gonna do that because I know there's no difference. Oscar, you might have been into that blue pill, but I didn't bite into that blue pill. If it got the same motor, same voice core size, same spider, it's gonna sound exactly the same. In fact, one thing I don't like about it is the surround got wider instead of taller. It went out more. No graded X Max, no nothing. I welcome you to buy XAV3 and V4, and you tell me you heard something different. And then you're going to have to prove your point. Because those of us that know, if we got the same motor, the same voice core, and you went out an eighth of an inch to make the basket feel the top plate and took the arm up a quarter to 3/8 of an inch, what happened here? What gonna happen? And you still got the same cutout? Come on, man. Contrary to popular belief, I don't take blue pills, man. You can't get me with sensationalism. Uh, contrary, he on some other stuff. Well, I understand, bro. But I'm not on that time, man. Teach me how to fly, not how to land. Also, I would like to see it play in the box. Okay, easy examples of mini split HPCs among football. Some of the highest quality stuff on the planet comes from China. Oh, it does? The highest quality stuff on the planet comes from China? Blake, you sure you an intern over there in DD, man? I know we getting stuff made in China. You sure, man? You be saying some crazy stuff around here, Blake. Some of the highest quality stuff on the planet come from China. Are you serious? Did you read what you just said? Some of the highest quality stuff in the world come from China. You don't think that some of the highest quality stuff in the world come from America, where most of the stuff that changed the world was invented? Cardio was invented here, not China. Steve Irvin, kicker, fat. I'm definitely going to get that box from you soon, my silhouette from Infinity. Give you good job, Robert Graham. Yeah, some of the highest quality stuff The Great Wall. Yeah, they did that. It's still sitting up there. Hmm. Does adding extra spider on a dealer increase the RMS power? Yes, because it's gonna make it have more resistance. You can be able to throw more power to it. Adding extra spirals. Also going there's two things it's gonna do now. It's gonna add more RMS power, but it's also gonna increase your FS. Yeah. China is quantity. You ain't lied, man. China is quantity. Yeah, never quality, bro. Now, what did they make? You like a Daewoo? Chinese make the Daewoo. Chinese make the Daewoo car. Remember the DAEWO? Remember when it came to America? And what was the other one? No, that came from Russia. The Chinese made the Daewoo, and it was short lived here in America. Thank God. Yeah, thank God. You know a Ford sells for $100,000 over there. What's the 8mm reverse 8-match they're talking about? More throw? No, not more throw. By raising that spider up, landing up high like that, when you throw more power, you ain't got to worry about the triple joint hitting the top plate. They never said it had 8mm more throw. They said it had 8mm more clearance from the triple joint hitting the. It's 8 more millimeters. So now it's very highly unlikely that you're gonna take that triple joint and hit the top plate. But to do that, you would have to throw so much power to that. So you wouldn't be able to do that on daily listening to music anyway. But if you're going to burp it, they increase that. But they never did claim, they never said they made the X-Max greater. So I'm not going to sit there and don't say that. They didn't say that. For cardio, the US is far superior, but the markets that sell well in America, they innovate heavy. Like what? What does China innovate, Blake? What is wrong with you, man? China don't innovate nothing, man. What are you talking about? What do innovate? What do innovate? What they do? Tell me, I want to know what they innovate. What are they giving us? Superconductivity, better chips, all that's made here. They just manufacture because they don't want to pay their people nothing. That's all they do. They just manufacture because they don't want to pay their people nothing. Doo-doo comes in many different shades of red. Enjoying an additional 8mm, and what do he say? Enjoy an additional 8mm of rear X mechanical. That's a play on words. How can you have? So you telling me you got more? They never said that. They never said it goes 8mm. So listen what y'all just said. You telling me it gonna go 8mm further backwards, but it ain't gonna have the corresponding going forward. This is gonna stop here. So no, we can't go forward that far. No, 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 no. They didn't say they gave you X millimeters more rear travel. In X mechanical, you got 8mm more clearance by moving it up. By moving it up, you get 8mm here. So it's very highly unlikely that the spider and the voice cord is going to hit the top plate. He never said he gave you 8mm more X max. So there's a big difference between X max and X mechanical. You're talking about the clearance. You're talking about the clearance. So he didn't actually give you Daewoo's Korean. I'm sorry about that, but they didn't do good over here either way. I'm sorry. He never said he gave you 8mm more X max. He didn't say that. So people, oh, you got 8mm more X max. No, he didn't say that. He said X mechanical clearance means by if the plate on this travel 19mm forward, I think it's 19mm each way. So it's like 38mm back track, right? So if he was hitting the top plate on his full X max forward and back, by moving the spider forward 8mm, you don't have to worry about it hitting anymore. So you got 8mm more clearance. It might go further now without touching. 8mm more clearance, that's X mechanical. It's the same 19mm both ways, but now you don't have to worry about it hitting that top plate because he moved it forward some. It's the same X max. You read it again or call them and they'll tell you, we never said they had more X max. I'm not gonna let you. I didn't say that, and he didn't say that. He says it has a wider spider. Let me ask you a question. It's got the same 7.5 inch, 7.3 cutout as the old one. How the spider get wider? I'll wait. Cutout on the XAV3 and the XAV4 is exactly the same. How the spider get wider? I'll wait. Y'all explain to me. I want to know this, and I'm going to end it here. They both got the same cutout. How the spider get wider? I counted. It got the same rows. The XAV4 got the same rows as XAV3. Mind you, it's still a king. It's still a king. It's already earned a king title, so it's not fighting for king status no more. I just want to know if they both got the same cutout, how the spider get wider. I'll wait. I told you I don't go for sensationalism. Slaughter aerial part for a sub bot. And they disappeared quickly. Because everybody else commented. They disappeared quickly. Oh man, maybe they use a different spider landing. The SAI Recon has multiple spider landing options. They only use one on the SA8, the U, and the XAV3. By all three of them tearing apart, you see they only got one spider. They only use one spider landing. They use two spiders to laminate them together. Prove me wrong. You talk to somebody and they own all of them. At one time, I done had all of them. You ain't talking to somebody to go for sensationalism and what they tell you. I showed y'all. They got the same rows, same cutout. How they use extra spider. They never told you to use extra spider landing. I'm giving y'all the truth, man. It might hurt, but it's the straight up truth. It's already a king though, so there's no reason for me to test it. It's gonna do the exact same thing the XAV4 does. Possibly cool off a little bit better of the XAV3. Possibly cool off a little bit better because no, I don't see how it's gonna cool off a little bit better either. Got the same motor, same voice core. That ain't changed. Fact, not fiction, man. I don't do sensationalism, I do truth. I don't care either way, just telling you ideas of what I've seen. SA was a 12-hour recon. I'm just talking about the 8s. The XA, the SA, the U, and the XA version 3 share the same basket. The V4 has a different basket, but it's the same cutout as the V3. How did the spider get big? You can't handle the truth, boy. This ain't this, but it's still a king. So all you sundown boys, when you run back and tell whatever you gonna do, it's still a king in MB book. It's still a king. Never took the king title away. It's still a king. I'm waiting for the nightshade. I'm waiting for something different. Whether they like it or love it, I'm waiting for something different. Up our boy. What is a king? What's the difference? There ain't no difference, man. One time with a one-time fat, not fiction, baby. That's what I do, baby. Y'all know I fat, not fiction, man. They ain't making the XAV3 no more. You want to buy the XAV4. Sundown is a respectable brand. I ain't bashing Sundown. Why they ain't a respectable brand? Why they ain't a respectable brand? They get what most y'all be looking for. We want a bigger. I want more output. I can't even say that word. I want a bigger. I want more output. So I'm waiting on the nightshade. 9-inch. I want to see something different. You can't piss on my leg and tell me it's rain. Nah, that's piss, homie. Peace.